Welcome, podcast listeners. This is an episode of the Fret Talk podcast. It is the first one of the Christmas guitar stuff of the annum.
Christmas episode part 1. That's all you got to say.
Indeed.
Go.
No, look, that's fine. This is staying in.
This is our third go at this.
It's our third go, and this is how it starts. So I am, of course, your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are joined, of course, by Interrupting Goat. You're joined by Lee.
Season's greetings, boys and girls.
Season's greetings, yeah. Like, let's get proper in the Christmas spirit. You're joined by Mr. Riggs, who's above me here. Very happy days.
Everyone.
Hello. And Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hey. Oh,
It's been a while.
indeed. It's been a while. Oh dear. Like, this is how this is gonna carry on, isn't it?
It's downhill from here.
Indeed.
It always is.
Indeed.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to one of these, do prepare yourself for 4 people who sound like they hate each other, but they actually get on quite well. And poor Alex has only been doing this with us for a few weeks, and he's never met Matt before.
This is an absolute baptism of fire. This is if you can stomach this, you can do the Fret Talk podcast.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared, guys. It's good.
Excellent. So how are we all, gentlemen? Let's preamble. Let's do a little bit of foreplay before we stuff it right in.
Oh, I'm far too busy for that. Let's get on.
And poor wife is all I've got to say.
I meant with the podcast. I wasn't doing any innuendos there. Just...
Oh dear. So we've got a few categories this year. This is the first year that I've actually been organised and kept tally of everything that we've done on the podcast this year. It's the first time, and it feels weird because I didn't have to trawl through the guitar news websites that I go through and click back about 100 times, spend an afternoon trawling through documents. I've actually got them all ready. So we've got 4 categories this podcast. We've got 3 categories next podcast, and then the final winner of winners, guitar stuff of the annum.
Winner of dinners.
That's it. We're very excited. Winner, turkey dinner maybe. Who knows?
Hey.
Gobble, gobble.
That's what she said.
So our categories this year are as follows. We've got shit news. We've got software. We've got amp. We've got pedal boards of doom choice. We've got, in the next episode, we've got guitar, accessory, pedal, and then the guitar stuff of the annum. Before we start any of this shenanigans and nonsense, we've got to mention our sponsor, which is, of course, affordabboard.co.uk. Affordable brings you pedals from Demon Effects, JSA Fox, JSA FX, Musky Joyo 4D, K-Line, Nux, Moval, Cord, Mvave.
Nux. That's how you pronounce it now, isn't it?
Document in front of me, so I'm not reading it this week.
I mean, you pronounce it differently every week.
I need an adult. Where did I get to? Before Interrupting Go came in. Mvave, AMFX, and Affordable Effects, all at amazing prices. Check out the new blacked out versions of the Affordable pedals. They are delicious. They're a UK company, of course, with all of their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. You've got to check them out at affordable.co.uk. So, without further ado, gentlemen, let's start with a good one. Let's start with a good one. We're going to start with shit news.
Yeah, like we always do.
Because shit news, yeah, as we always do. I didn't even think about it like that, but shit news this year has been quite juicy shit.
That's my stripper name.
Right, let's have a look at these. So we've got the Sun Beta Lead combo, which is roughly 1,500 quid. The Rory Gallagher statue,
Which was hilarious.
yeah, which gave Rory Gallagher a set of tits. That was brilliant. if there's any way to upgrade Rory Gallagher, give him a set of tits. We got
Can I have a link to the thing so I can get the things
Scroll up in the chat on the Facebook about 2 days.
Yeah. Look, I shared this with everyone.
Yeah, I didn't have my PC open at that point.
Okay, all right. Well, you can catch up then. We've got the.
I've got it.
Tonex cab, which was eight. Is that 699? 899? 699. Sorry, my bad. My eyesight is not good. Fender Standard Series, which was £509 ish. They were the ones that were like less good than classic vibes, but more expensive, weren't they?
No, but we haven't got links to these, have we?
No, you just got to remember them. Like we did.
I can't remember the ones I wasn't in on and didn't listen to.
Well, whose fault is that? Come on.
Yours for not putting a link down.
MXR 50th anniversary golden phase 90 for $200. Jackson X Series DK1A Warhol. Donna X Hush X headless Pro
headless guitar.
Oh, that's a shame. I actually like those. Revision Cab by Rev. That was the ones that had the TV screens in them. Eric Clapton Gibson Les Paul 1958 custom for 17 grand. The Gibson Firebird Platypus. Triple distilled Telecaster. Tim Henson signature Ernie Ball strings for like 76 quid.
Oh, I remember them. They were ridiculous.
They were.
And they were like the same as normal ones as well.
They
weren't
were.
They?
You got a little fucking tin, like a strap and some. Like it was about 30 quid's worth of stuff for 76 quid.
Yeah.
GAC closing down. That's actually pretty shit
big
news. That was, wasn't it?
But
Martin
then
guitars.
PMS closed down as well.
Yeah,
That's further down.
PMS,
Can we combine them together?
It's one of them. It's one of them.
No, because they were separate week. This is every week of the podcasts. Shit news.
Yeah. Well, Matt understands how fucking Excel documents work.
Yeah, I know, but this isn't like set in stone. I mean, we
No, we whittle them down as we go. It's been about a year since you've done this, hasn't it, Lee? Martin Eric Clapton's 30th anniversary guitar, which is 11 grand. Jim Dunlop, Mick Ronson, Crybaby. Yeah,
that shouldn't be on there. I want that.
It should be. Look, is he signing off on this?
I still want one of them. It's a good bit of gear.
A Gibson Les Paul Dave Mustaine signature that didn't have a price. An Epiphone inspired by Gibson Les Paul Special for £1,000. Fender Brad Paisley for £7,000. 14 amps, 249 quid. Earthquaker bankruptcy ? Because of tariffs. I don't think that actually came to fruition, though, did it?
No, but they might have to make some big changes to the company moving forward to get away from it.
Yeah, still shitty, but not full shit news. It might make next year. Ernie Ball, Black Limber, Kaizen, Clary guitar, Steve Stevens folding guitar. You remember that? Yeah. It's Chiari, isn't it? Not Clary. PMT went into administration, and the price for that is fuck. And then Hobgoblin crowdfunding to stay on the high streets, which the price for that is shit. The Roadie for robot tuner system,
and the price for that is up.
Yeah, $99. Ed Sheeran PRS for that one movie that no one wanted to watch.
Oh, the baritone.
Yeah. Like it was for the song that him and Dave Grohl and some other one had joined forces to do. Like Ed Sheeran on a baritone to play some wet pop. And then it was for like the F1 movie. Yeah. The Ibanez RGA Premiums, don't know what that's on there. Who knows?
Probably nothing else shit that week.
Yeah. Les Paul Music City specials. I actually like those. The Mesa Boogie Mark II C++.
I can't remember why that was shit. Maybe it was a price, but Boogie's
because
always
you have to learn to program to use it. It's a Martin 1955 CFM for $5,500. That's obvious why that is. Fuck Pioneer.
Fuck.
Ferk Pioneer. Okay. The Sun Dragon Nymph, the Jimmy Page $6,500 guitar. PV Decade 2 as well. Josh Homme practice amp for £300. Les Paul Standard Noel Gallagher, which there was no price for at the time. Gibson Les Paul Standard Double Trouble. I don't even remember it. It's probably not going to get mentioned, is it, again? Brent Hines dies in a motorcycle accident. That's really shit news. Tony Iommi signature pickups for £175 a pop. The Sterling Music Man Kaizen for £1,000. Mark Jacobs Les Paul. Again. XS Polyshifter.
No. XF Polyshifter?
Yeah,
why would that be
because
on
it was
there?
leaked. It was the leak of the Polyshifter.
Right, okay.
So only the leak, and I don't think we're gonna be considering that one for the shit news.
I can see an omission on here that I'm like 100% sure we mentioned.
We've got the Singular Sound Beat Buddy. Mention it at the end because I'm mid flow. The PRS SE Herman Lee for like £2,000. Gretsch Falcon Centre Block for close to 4. Sam Rivers dies, like the bassist of Limp Bizkit. Makes me realise that shit, I'm getting old. Strymon Oliveira. I can't even remember what that was.
That was the oil can delay, I think.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Gibson Kirk Hammett acoustic for £4,500. Which we did that one with Hello Sailor and GSA, and they were just like, you don't really think about Kirk Hammett and acoustics, do you? PRS.
And my response to that, by the way, is absolutely I do. Like 80% of those early Metallica songs had acoustic intros.
Well, clean intros, but I think they were. I don't know if they were acoustic. They were like
There's
lots
loads of them that
on
have got.
Yeah,
no, there's loads of them that are on acoustic guitar. I promise you.
Maybe they were just stacked then, so they had sounded chorusy.
PRS 40th anniversary semi-hollow for £7,000. Jacob Collier 5-string GS Mini. The Gibson 59 Humbucker Collector's Edition. Most authentic sounding PAF pickups since the last lot. £849 for the. They do come in a nice little case though. The 5150 Hypersonic 6L6 with no 6L6s in, and of course Behringer suing. Klon LLC suing Behringer.
All right,
legal. Right. So out of those,
hang on. Who else died this year?
I don't know who else died this year.
Ozzy. Why the fuck? We did mention it on the podcast. What? It must have been under the shit news, surely.
Yeah, go on. We'll put it on.
It's got to be, isn't it?
Did we not put that stupid Boss pedal that you had to sign up for a EA style subscription? Was that not shit news?
I'm sure it was.
Okay, just give me a sec. In fact, actually, someone else can type it. It's really awkward for me.
I don't know what that pedal's called. I just remember there was a Boss pedal.
PX1 plugin.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the fucking plugin, wasn't it?
Oh,
why the fuck did I type it there? I thought my box was.
I typed it in H6.
Go home, Lee. You're drunk.
Why is it not pasting? Oh, for fuck's sake!
What's it called? Boss.
There we go.
I got it.
Right. So, while you boys are doing that, is there anything that we're kind of considering for?
Right, well, my first question is: am I looking for the best piece of gear in this list, am I looking for the worst piece of news this year, or am I looking for the worst piece of gear this year? Because obviously, the shittest news is Ozzy died, right? Yeah. But if I'm looking for the shittest piece of gear or the stupidest piece of gear or the thing that ruined guitar music this year, probably not going to be Ozzy's death, is it? It's probably going to be one of these stupid, that stupid fucking cab with the TV screen on it that was £4,000 for a fucking cabinet.
That was near the top, wasn't it? That
Rev.
The Rev,
the Rev
Revision
cabs.
cab. Yeah, £2,500 for a TV, I suppose it's. TV,
yeah, but you could hire a projector to project onto your own amp cab for quarter the price for every gig.
Yeah. So
I need to see this.
I think Yeah, part of the argument with this one is how are we all personally going to interpret it? Because I think it's easy to go like 1, 2, 3, like Ozzy, Brent Hines, and Sam Rivers, because those are legitimately shit pieces of news. Or even like Ozzy dying, Gak going under kind of thing. But I'm thinking like potentially what is going to have the biggest impact on on the gear industry as a whole.
Oh shit, these are cool.
You're about the rev cabs.
Have you? Yeah, you seen these shit, Alex?
Yeah, fucking $5,000 for a cab.
That literally the speaker grill is
a TV. Yeah, so it's
a TV, and you can put a bunch of them together and have like big old fucking.
Yeah, you can put a bunch of them together if you remortgage your house and sell all your gear.
Yeah. So, that's well cool.
So the problem that we had with it is, like, it's not as good as a television because it'll be heavier and it'll have like speakers in the back of it. It's not going to function well as a guitar cab because it's got a TV in the front blocking the speakers. It's the worst of both worlds, and the cheek of the fact that they're charging $2,500 a pop.
All right, picture this, right? Picture this. Firstly, you're not Matt, right? And you're at you're at a gig, loads of bands playing, and this one band gets up, and on their cab as they're playing, like there's loads of like videos going with the pyrotechnics, and it comes up with the band's name, and it's really eye-catching, so that people remember that band's name, and then it comes up like album out now, go to the merch store and stuff like that. I mean,
Unskippable Lads on on guitar cabs. You're not selling this very well at all.
Oh, did we mention that for the £2,500 you don't get any speakers in your cab?
What?
Do you know?
You don't get any speakers.
You're joking.
You
really?
have to buy your own speakers and wire it yourself.
Oh no! Fuck
yeah,
that.
Literally, go on their website and look at the thing, and it's $2,500.
Don't doubt you
for a speakerless 412 cab that's got a TV in front of it, so you can't really hear the speakers when you put them in anyway.
All right, okay. I like the concept.
Also, it weighs 85 pounds with no speakers in, so it's going to be well over 100 pounds by the time that you've put the speakers in. So what's that? That's like 50 kilos by the time you've got speakers in it.
Yeah, if you've got enough money to buy these cabs, you've got roadies. So
yeah, but imagine those roadies' backs.
It does. Speakers, none.
It's clear why that made the shit news.
Also, would it vibrate when you're playing?
Probably, and it'll probably like vibrate the TV connectors, like the HDMI cable, which I imagine's in the back of it. Like vibrate that free, or like vibrate the solder joints and shit.
Sorry, it's worse than that. Oh, no, it actually says say goodbye to dummy cabs. So yeah, no, it is worse than that. You can't put speakers in it.
Oh, I hadn't intuited that, but you're right. So these you stand your amp, so it's an amp stand for $2,500 that looks a little bit like a cab, but it's a telly.
It's aimed at people who have dummy cabs. So it's aimed at like the Malmsteens of the world. That's not aimed at us, but
it's a very expensive. It's a very expensive way of adding an LED wall to your stage setup. Let's face it.
Yeah,
it's really stupid.
Yeah.
Some might say it's shit.
yeah, exactly. No, it's definitely shit. Yeah,
it is shit. It was just more shit than we thought.
It's worse than I thought it was at the time. And,
yeah.
And that was because I thought you had to put speakers in it yourself, not that you couldn't.
Yeah.
If that worked as a speaker cab, came with speakers in it and stuff like that, and I mean, I think that was really, really cool, and I did. But
briefly. Until you realise you're spending £2,500 on a square telly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give the sound guy a USB stick with some video on it, and they'll project it onto the back of the stage, and you can get your message across.
Projectors.
There are a lot of venues that would just have a projector. You just project onto the back wall.
Yeah,
it's a really daft way of.
Yeah. If you're playing venues big enough to warrant dummy cabs, they've got TV screens all around the stage. Like you sorted.
Okay, this is a real contender.
It's not the right solution to. It's not even a problem. It's
the problem that nobody has.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys don't know. I for a living design video processing equipment, specifically video wall processors, and it's just forget about it. It's crap. It's a really shit combination of. I don't know who dreamt it up. Someone lost a dare.
Yeah. All right. Should we put a next by that one then, so we can come back to it, because that one's definitely a contender, I think.
For me personally, and going back to what you were saying, Budge, the thing that impacts gear the most and the shittest bit of news is probably the closures of physical stores.
Yeah.
And I think that's really a hard one to, like the other stuff. Like there's a load of shit products that have been released, but actually the sheer number of physical stores that have closed, I assume not just in the UK.
Yeah.
Coming from, as a kind of external to what you guys have been doing, that is really the shittest news of the year.
Yeah, I'm getting people...
That's got my vote. Yeah.
I'm speaking to people a lot who say, oh yeah, I bought this bit of gear and the company, the shop is where I bought it from is shut. Where do I get more?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
So the way that we usually do it, we do a top 3 for ourselves, and then we fight out over what comes of that essentially. So,
I've put X's by things, but I've just put X's by ones we were all talking about. Feel free to remove them and just put your initials by the ones that you think.
We've set up columns.
Yeah.
Where?
Everybody.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm reluctant to put any of the deaths of celebrities onto it because of what shit news represents.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. It is worse news, but it's not gear news, I guess.
Yeah. Like shit news is kind of light-hearted and poking fun at the industry a little bit, like poking fun at the stupid stuff that's been released this year. I think the fact that Ozzy has died this year is incredibly, like, it will have a massive impact on the musical landscape. But like the kind of things that I would want to win shit news is an 800 quid set of pickups in a little jewellery box, or a Rory Gallagher statue that's got tits. Like, those are the kind of things that would make me happy to say this is what we called shit news this year.
Sit with shit statues. Can statue makers not make realistic statues? Look at the statues back in the day, right? Of the great artists.
Kitchener.
and we've got a statue of Rolling Stones in Dartford, town next to me, and they're just not very good. I've
not seen that before.
Yeah,
I mean, I never saw the Napoleon in real life, so it could be the fact that was a really shit likeness as well.
I remember this as well. It really does look like he's got tits.
It does, yeah. Then that's fine. I was gonna type in the ones that I wanted at the top, so that they're all in the same place. But you've all kind of went rogue here and put little X's on the. What do I want?
And when do I want
I might be biased because I was included in the episode, but those Gibson humbuckers, I mean, they get my third vote, definitely.
Yeah,
that's just insane.
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna go the PX1 because I thought that was an absolute, like, it made Gibson. Sorry, it didn't do anything for Gibson. It made Boss look really stupid, and Boss kind of doubled down on it as well. Yeah.
I am going to put Aussie on there because that really hit me.
Yeah, I think I do
felt
have
it was really
to,
bad.
but I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you guys are saying. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm also going to click the EQD bankruptcy because it's an overarching thing. It's not just about Earthquaker. It's about the whole tariff situation. I think that is bigger than probably bigger than any of this.
Yeah, bigger than just a little chuckle over some light-hearted shit news. Right, so I'm gonna mention the ones that I've done, and then we can all kind of discuss them. No, discuss them through. I've gone for the Rory Gallagher statue because it wouldn't be my vote if a man with tits didn't get a vote, would it? I've gone gap closure.
Sorry, I think 4 men here have titties.
Yeah.
We all got a little bit of jiggle going on.
Got a sizable rack by this point. So I've got the Boss PX1 as well, the plug-in and the gap closures. So those are my 3. In
my head, I am doing, as Alex rightly alluded to, thinking about like the closure of PMT and GAC in one thing because it's an overarching thing. It's the closure of shops.
Yeah.
I'll give my 3 next. So, because you guys are all going to pick one of the closures, I'm going to stay away from that. So, the stupid gear that I'm putting in there is that rev cab because the first thing I thought of when you said shit news of the year was those rev cabs, and now we found out they're even worse. Then, from the other side of it, the things that are going to ruin the music industry is budget brands being nearly $2,000. So, the PRS SE Herman Lee signature being £2,000 for the budget brand of PRS is the kind of thing that is going to slowly kill the music industry. So I've gone for that.
Yeah.
And having to pay fucking microtransactions to work your pedal.
Yeah, the microtransactions.
The launch of the plugin was probably worse than the plugin itself because obviously it does come with some functionality, but that wasn't made clear early on. It was really unclear as to what was going to happen when you bought this pedal. And
that was partially down to gear news.
Weren't it called the plug out as well?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
I mean, which is enough to give it a nail in the coffin.
Yeah. It kind of has butt plug kind of it just makes me think of that. I've marked down 5, I think. Matt, did you have any more?
Because we stuck to 3.
Well, you just said mark the ones, and I went through, and then you guys kept talking, and I wasn't listening, so and then I heard you say, "Oh yeah, we've all marked down our 3." I was like, "Oh, have we?" Yes, I've marked down 3.
I'll tell you what. While you tidy up yours and you choose a definitive 3.
I don't know which ones to choose, but I will adapt them accordingly. I think I've got 6 actually here.
Jeez.
Yeah, I have. I'll imagine it's 2 of me. Right, so
fuck off. Right, you adapt yours. Alex, do you want to tell us yours?
For me, as I said, the closure of physical shops, specifically the ones that closed. GAC. I lived in Brighton for 4 years. I've got some fond memories of that shop. PMT also. There was one not too far from. In fact, it was the closest shop to where I am now. It's just over the Thames from me. So yeah, that really sucks. The humbuckers for me have got to get a vote. Those Gibson £850. What I'd like to do overall, and I'm just looking at the list, and there's been a pattern over the last week, couple of weeks that I've joined you guys. Gibson's got to get an overall mention in this category for providing so much shit. And you guys know a bit more about me now. I love my Gibsons, but looking at this list, they really deserve some sort of mention.
You know what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to afford them the Lifetime Achievement Award for shit news. Like they may not win, and isn't that really in the spirit of being shit? The fact that they don't even win their own category.
I think that would be fitting. Yeah.
But yeah, they are gonna get a lifetime achievement award for the pure audacity that they have just released this year.
If you're going to release that, you've got to give it to Fender as well, though. Surely.
Well, you look at that list. There's not that many kind of breathtaking Fender releases. Well, whereas there's some
if you
from
look at does that include the sub brands of Fender as well, like EVH and stuff?
Yeah, maybe that's what's saving them. Gibson are doing it all as Gibson. But you know,
I think I've given up in life on my Gibson endorsement, despite a lifelong playing their guitars. So yeah, I'm quite happy to push for this award for them.
There we go. So,
do you know what though? That MXR 50. Oh my god, fucking! How much were they charging for that?
Yeah,
Phase 90?
200 quid for a golden Phase 90.
I'm sure there was some. I'm sure. How many weeks have we got down on here? Yeah, we have got all. It's weird because I'm sure we had other ones on here as well.
That's because some of the weeks we doubled up the news.
Because we had the Distortion Plus. Do you remember there was like gold versions, like Randy Rhoads ones with like stripes on it and stuff?
Yeah, I think the Phase 90 got the shit news, but we did it as an honourable mention, and the honourable mentions went into their respective categories. So they're not going to win like shit all. But yeah, so like PMT and Hobgoblin were on the same week, so it makes sense as to why we've got 54 rather than probably close to about 50 weeks.
Oh yeah, because Hobgoblin went down at the same time, didn't they?
Well, they were crowdfunding. They didn't leave. I don't think they've gone down, but they were crowdfunding to keep their physical stores.
That's great, yeah.
Right, gentlemen, looking at the pattern that we have got here, we have got 3 votes already, like 3 kind of preliminary votes for GAC closing to be a shit news, like the shit news winner. 3 out of 4 ain't bad, as Meatloaf used to say.
I think you'll find the other.
But the plug out is also.
I think you'll find the other vote is also on PMT.
Yes.
Which is shit the same.
Yeah. So look, what we've got to argue here, because we've got 3 votes for the for GAC, and we've got 3 votes for the plug out. So
what is worse for the music industry? EA style subscriptions for your pedal, or
yeah. I'm quite happy to back the Boss thing with the microtransactions, because if we're poking fun at companies rather than actually highlighting what is truly shit news, what Boss did with that was a bit ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, I spoke to them and they were quite good about it, but then when we spoke in person, it was like, well, we sold out. And okay,
you're damn cool. Right, you sold out.
But yeah, I mean, but they, you know what I mean, and
yeah.
I didn't like that attitude. I really didn't. It's like, yeah, we sold them all anyway. That was not the fucking point.
No,
that was not why people are upset. It was a good product, cool product. It was the way it was handled.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fact that Line 6 year on year release updates for pedals that are 10 years old, like the HXFX, THX Stomp. All of the Helix stuff, they release updates for them, which give you stuff for free. Same happens with like the other brands as well. Like a Quad Cortex recently released a new operating system for it, didn't they? And it was.
But with Quad Cortex, you are now able to, or at least they're going to be making it so you can buy certain null plugins for it, and it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, so their one was the neural plugins and the Quad Cortex were 2 separate entities, weren't they? They're now making it so that if you have bought the like from the neural like the plugin kind of side of the company, then you can import those into your Quad Cortex, and it then becomes part of that ecosystem. It's not necessarily hiding stuff that they they should have had on the system behind a paywall. It's adding stuff that they never intended to have on that system in any way.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. That's a perspective. Another perspective is you've bought this device and they are releasing updates, and if this was Line 6, they would be things that they would be adding to it for free because you've bought the device.
Yeah, I mean, but like Line 6 also did like the metallurgy plugins, didn't they? Like
For
they
Helix?
did. No, it weren't like it was separate of Helix. They've done plugins that aren't part of the Helix.
And I'm beginning to understand Fractal do this as well. I don't think Boss are alone on it. We were just disappointed with Boss because it wasn't on such a big overarching device, and also it was a new device that was launched with these things, and it was kind of like almost like
straight away
this, and this is how it's going to work, and here's your subscription service, and everyone's like sick of subscription services, so it made a big impact.
Yeah.
It's unexpected, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it
Boss.
It definitely got people, like it turned the needle definitely towards Boss hate, because Boss generally have got a lot of goodwill with people. They released, yeah,
no, they do have, but it left a nasty taste in the mouth, didn't it?
It did. And it was a shame because, like you say, the sounds within it were really good. Like what I heard from it, they were like quality sounds.
Yeah, I don't think there was any need for this.
The thing that would edge me towards this rather than the gap closures, and this was a point that Colin Scott made about it, was the kind of the Skinner box implementation for the app. You got something like 8 effects built in. You also had access to the next 8 for free. Like it was part of the purchase price.
But however, you had to download the app to it, and that was the app that they were going to announce the new ones on.
Not only that, you had to then download each and every effect individually.
Did you?
Yeah. So
no, that makes sense, because you might only want to be swapping one of your effects out for the other.
No, but it weren't that you had to swap anything out. Like, it had enough space on the pedal to store them all.
Yeah, but later on they're going to release other ones. Now you can fit 16 on there, and it should have come with the 16. But you had to download these other 8, but then they're going to start releasing other ones, and then at that point you will.
I don't think they will at this point.
No, I think they are. But at that point you have to delete the one. You have to delete 1 or 2 and then download another one. So it makes sense that you didn't download them all together. I mean,
yeah,
no,
it was the
a zip file, couldn't it?
Yeah, so it was the individual nature of it, rather than like en masse select all, mass import. It was like a Skinner box. It was, you have to press the thing, and then it does the little notification sound. Blah, 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 oh, you've done something good, and then it goes onto your pedal. And
little
it was
haptic.
this, yeah. So it was kind of conditioning you to press the thing and upload to the pedal, so that when the next wave come out, you were already conditioned to do that.
I think how much were the extra ones going to be? Did they say like $10 each?
I can't remember. But when it's something like you could get them on a subscription for like 20 quid.
No, there was no subscription. It was there's a thing called the Boss Rolling Cloud.
Yeah.
Rolling Cloud.
And
that's really good. I've used it. I don't like that it's one of these licenses that only lasts for a certain period of time. I hate that. I mean, if you get a license, you pay for something, you should get it for life, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Reaper.
Yeah. But
I'm arguing over 60 quid here that I paid like 10 years ago.
However, the Rolling Cloud gives you loads of synths, loads of like Juno and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. And I've used it. and I like it a lot. But
Okay.
that was, we were misled by, I think it was Gear News, right on as soon as this was released, to say that you had to sign up to that subscription, which was X amount per month to have it. And now, even now, people are thinking that's how you had to do it because they misled people.
Yeah, misled people. Okay.
It was me who told Boss about it, and Boss were like, "Shit, we'll get onto that."
Right, so I've just noticed this was supposed to be like a nice short category, and we're now 40 minutes into the podcast. So
Right, okay.
we probably do need to start wrapping this one. What are we saying?
What do you think, Matt?
So
Matt, what do you think about the plug out?
I think Plug Out probably needs to win it. Like the way that was handled. That's my personal opinion. I think that should be the shittest news.
Alex, what are you saying? Are you going GAC or are you going Plug Out?
No, like I said before, I think it sends the message to Boss to maybe not do that again.
Budge?
I mean, what's the next step? Because it's mystery loot prize. You might get a pedal.
Yeah, loot box.
Loot boxes.
Companies do that. They do like
might
mystery boxes you buy, and you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Well, it's very common in gaming, and
I don't like
No,
the gacha
I think
boxes, isn't it, from like in Japan? But
Budge?
I think I'm going to Plug Out. Yeah.
All right then, let's call it plug out.
So that's number one. Okay.
I wouldn't have gone for that personally. I would have gone for the closure of shops over that.
Okay, then that gets 2.
That gets second though, doesn't it? Automatically.
Yeah. So shit news. Right. Boss PX1.
genuine shit news. I think is the
Boss PX1. We go.
I'm going to top my drink up. Back in a sec.
GAC as number 2. What are we saying for number 3? Do we want to go Aussie just as a kind of?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't know.
I don't think he gets a choice in this one now. Like, is there anything that's that shit that we want to have it over the fact that Ozzy, one of the founders of metal, has died?
Well, there's if you looked for any shitter news, there is none the shitter.
Exactly. So we'll do that then. We'll go Ozzy's death as number 3. We're still paying homage to it, but he's not winning the comedy category. There we go. Right. So that's the official 3: Boss PX1, GAC, and Ozzy's death.
And let's not forget the honourable, authentic mention of Gibson.
Yeah, the lifetime achievement. I mean, they've put the years in with this one. They really have.
Okay. Right. Before we go any further, I, on behalf of Pedalboards of Doom, and I'm going to say on behalf of Budge as well, want to thank all of the viewers of our YouTube channels for a great year. We've both had great years on both sides. And here's to 2026.
Indeed. I wish I weren't drinking cough syrup.
We can chin the
Chin chin. Here.
Am I the only one actually drinking alcohol?
You are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
For fuck's sake. I've come down
I'm
with
making
a whole bottle of fucking Jack Daniels.
Yeah, mine looks like a nice red, doesn't it? It doesn't taste like a nice red, I can tell you.
Mine's quite a nice red.
It is.
I'm going to be comparatively sloshed compared to you guys by the end of this.
Which means that you'll be...
I've got work in the morning.
So fine.
I can't drink anymore. I'm in my 30s. I'm drinking out of school all night.
Yeah, I would have had to set aside a nice weekend to recover from that. Right, dear. So our next one is software. This one should be a nice, simple one.
Software.
Yeah. This is like software updates
linen,
or
like silk linen.
Softwares. Right, so we've got the Tonex one and Tonex 1 editor, the upgrade of it that we did a video on, which is absolutely banging. Like the original one was shit, so they're coming up to the standard of where they should have been. But it's a really good editor. Source Audio Soundcheck, which was a free apparently. Who knows? TC Electronics Plethora updated to give you the infinite sustainer. Banging. Universal Audio Woodrow 55, £56 for a Fender style plugin. Strymon Cloudburst plugin, Boss Effects Pedal plugin, £20 a month. Don't think that one's winning.
It's not though. We've discussed that.
No, that's the Boss pedals. That's part of the cloud. That one is the one that you have to pay 20 quid a month for.
Yeah. I think I'll go for that one.
Fender Tone Master Pro firmware 1.6, about fucking time.
Yeah, it still wasn't much good though, was it?
I don't know. Look, by this point, I've stopped caring, I think, for the...
Just like the rest of the guitar community.
I mean, to be fair, I stuck with them for a longer time than I should have. I stuck with it, was like, I'm really hoping it does get good, because it had the bones of something that was gonna be okay.
And they were kind enough to send us one out.
They were, and like I say, the build of it was brilliant. You could see that there was a good modeler in there, but it just weren't quite polished enough.
Yeah,
and then
it was way too expensive.
It was way too expensive, but the models within it as well. There was a lot. It was very, believe it or not, very Fender centric. But then the rest needed some padding out, and it was just a bit bright. Everything was just a bit kind of sterile sounding, and you could EQ it out, but it needed to be out of the box, good sounding, like the Tone X, like the Helix, like the Quad Cortex. It needed to be that kind of level, and it weren't there yet.
All right, Budge, tell me about why some of these are good.
Well, the Nano Core OS 3.3, which was last week as well. So, Tone X editor, I think the Tone X has always been a brilliant product. It's always punched well above its price point in terms of sound quality. The thing that let it down was the fact that the editor was really counterintuitive and didn't make real-time updates to the pedal. Like, you could alter some stuff on it, then you'd have to send those updates to the pedal, which, not ideal. They, not only did they change the editor so it was updates within real time,
they added some effects to it as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they sweetened the deal by adding 3 more reverbs,
compressor,
loads of modulate. The compressor was already there.
That's right.
But I think they added tweaks to the compressor. So whereas before it was single knob, you got threshold, sustain, and blend. I think
they did a similar thing to the TS9 side of things as well, didn't they? I think they either added a TS9 or they there was another effect. Was it the reverb that they also tweaked?
Yeah, so they added 3 more reverbs, and they increased the fidelity of the reverbs already in there. They added a delay, and they added a few modulations as well, and one of which was like a rotary sim, which is wicked. So that's a really, really decent quality of life upgrade. So much so that we did a video of it for Pedalboards of Doom, where we were just like, this is banging. Source Audio Sound Check, I can't even remember what that was. So
that is an app that you can go in and try out different things. It was like Tonepedia, but not quite as cool as Tonepedia, where you can change the different knobs and stuff like that. So it was good. I've got it on my phone still. It's good, and I liked it, and I had to write a news story about it, and I liked it. The presentation of it was really nice as well. Yeah. But I used it for the day it was released or the week it was released or whatever.
Yeah, haven't really used it since.
But I don't use Source Audio pedals. I would like to, but it's not something I use right now.
Yeah. TC Plethora adding the infinite sustainer to the already pretty comprehensive Plethora range. Pretty good.
Yeah, I like that pedal. I did a nice demo on that. So yeah, it's a cool pedal.
Yeah. Universal Audio Woodrow, their amp sims are always pretty good, and for 56 quid as a plug-in. Okay.
Oh, we've missed something on here that we've covered on the podcast, which is Universal Audio now have MIDI on their pedals. That's a software update.
Is it?
Yeah.
Again, it was mentioned in passing. But yeah, they had that. I suppose they have, but that's not software, is it? That's
what's an update? Same as like
I suppose it is.
Yeah.
Boss Effects plugin for $20 a month. Don't think anyone really needs that, do they? It like boss pedals within your DAW. Fender Tone Master Pro update, and then Nano to Cortex Core OS 3.30.
What did that provide?
There were like synth engine stuff, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was like new amp capture kind of things as well in there.
I mean, that sounds like it could be absolute crap or really, really good.
It's like it sounded all right, but
you really like the Tonex, really, don't we?
Yeah, like out of those lot, I don't even think I've got a top three. I think I want Tonex and the Plethora. That's it.
Alex?
I haven't got a huge opinion in this category, if I'm honest. I've not used a lot of this. I do use TC Electronic, and I've always found everything seems to work really well. So that's the one opinion I've got on that. I've used their app for a long time. Tone Print, that's always worked well for me. I like the company. I like the Plethora personally, and the fact if they added an update for free, I mean that's always good in my book.
Yeah, you're listening, Kemper. Right, go on, Lee. What are you saying?
Honestly, I don't care.
That's the spirit.
I don't know. I'm sure there's better out there. I'm going to say the
JD's starting to talk, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to say the Nano Cortex because you said synth, and that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Right. The Tonex One editor, I think it should have had that right in the first place. I mean, it shouldn't have been that bad. Adding a single pedal to the thing, to the TC Plethora, that's should have been like that. I mean, it worked like
when the original Plethora was out, the Infinite Sustainer weren't. That's the reason.
Well, it's taken them long enough because I had that Sustainer years ago. I mean, it's not like the Sustainer is an analog pedal they're trying to replicate.
No, but it's making it work for the architecture of the Plethora, isn't it?
I don't think it should have taken that long.
They've not had a very good year. They've had lots of layoffs, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm quite pissed off at TC, to be honest, because they sacked all my favourite stuff, so they can fuck themselves for the moment. Universal Audio, I like that they've added. In fact, I would vote for that, for adding MIDI to their pedals. So if I put UA,
you're gonna add
MIDI.
Gonna vote for the thing that isn't on the list. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for that because it's the only one on there that I actually give a fuck about. Boss pedal plugins. Now they are good. The sounds and in the plug out as well, they're good. They're really, really good tones, and the fact that you can get them in there and you haven't got to worry about some other company copying them and getting them close, whereas Boss ones are going to be like pretty much on the dot. Like they're going to be really, really good. Then
they 120 quid a year's worth of good though.
Yeah, no way am I fucking paying that. So I'm not taking that. But I'm trying. I'm trying to be balanced.
It says 120 a year because it's 20 a month.
20 a month.
That's 240 a year.
Sorry, yes, my bad. This is it's going to me, this, isn't it?
The Tone Master, and like I say, if it weren't for the UA MIDI, which I think is a really cool update, though arguably should have had it sooner. It should have had it from the start. But I'll give it to that.
But you voted for that weren't on the list, yet you refused to vote for the Tonex because it should have had it sooner. You refused to vote for the TC because it should have had it sooner.
You're right. Okay. Correct. You are correct. We'll go back to the. I'll go back to the Nano Cortex. No, right. Nano Cortex. Is this not just for the Quad Cortex? Is this for the Nano Cortex?
Yeah, the Quad Cortex one came out last week, and we did we mentioned it.
So why is that not on here?
What?
Why have we got the Nano Cortex one on here, not the Quad Cortex?
Because I hadn't written it down on the list. Is it going to win? Like, are three of us going to vote for it?
Sorted. All right. Well, so we've got 2 for the Plethora.
Yeah, so
I haven't had a go yet.
Matt's not had a go yet.
My problem with voting for the Plethora is I own this pedal and haven't downloaded it because I really don't give a fuck. So I'm not sure I can in good I mean, the main reason is I wasn't even aware of it, but I'm not sure I care about an infinite sustainer. Am I ever going to use it? What would I do with it?
Sustain
things infinitely, I imagine.
Yeah, but like, what's the practical use for it? Like, if I want to play like Gary Moore,
like
I'll
freeze.
turn the amp up.
It's like a freeze, or a plus pedal from Game Changer.
Yeah, but again, like,
not for you.
Like, if you want to play with the drone note, like, get a bassist.
I mean, you've got one of those. You could get him to, just play me an E, mate. All right, cool.
But yeah, none of these particularly affect me in any way.
I think that is the software, that isn't it?
That's just the software category in general. Like, this computer basically lies dormant until I either do a podcast or need to like write company documents for the charity I'm in the middle of setting up. So that's all it does.
Can we add, as a separate category, because we have covered it extensively, the rise of NARM players?
What's a NARM player?
Because that's something we can get on board with, I think.
Well, that comes up. That's part of the moral dilemma that will come up later on when we're in the amp category, which is coming up next. So if you do, just wait a moment, please, Lee.
I get like, if I'm going to have to give to like the Tonex editor, I think if they've fixed it so that you don't have to like do all the crap that I know you were whinging about when it first came up. That was the one criticism you had of the Tonex was fucking hell, this is a pain in the ass. So if that's fixed it, I guess we'll give a point to that. And I own a TC, so I guess I'm going to have to go there because I'm not spending money on Universal Audio's 7th fucking Fender plugin or a Strymon reverb, am I? Or 240 quid a month to have Boss effects on me software that I don't use.
Yeah, so from that, the TC Plethora gets top.
I'll tell you what, I'll give my second one to the Tonex and then we're done.
Yeah, but that then gives us a tie.
Not Plethora, sorry, Tonex.
Yeah. But that gives us a tie because we've got 3 in each category then.
Oh. Well, we've got 3 on the Tonex, we've got 2 on the...
No, because Matt just says he was doing the Plethora as well.
Oh.
So we've got 3 in each.
I didn't hit enter.
I didn't see it. Right, okay, yeah.
Sorry, by
Alex, you
casting your second vote.
Alex, you got a tiebreaker here.
Essentially,
I've not used the Tonex editor. I couldn't tell you.
I don't think it's fair to make the Tonex editor winner by default just because.
All right. I'll take one out. There you go.
There we go. Beautiful. Right, so we go TC Plethora as the first one. Plethora. Come on, I'm British. And then we've got the Tonex editor as 2. And then by default, because we've got Core OS 3.3.
No, oh yeah.
Nice. I love the fact that the Core OS just happened to get on the board because no one else could be bothered. The other thing, we couldn't, like, none of us could be bothered to vote a third time, so we just. So we won by default.
I literally voted once.
Yeah, so did Alex. Yeah, Alex voted once. Me and Matt voted
twice. The software I've used most this year has been Line 6, if I'm honest, but it didn't come out last year, did it? So
no.
Yeah.
They must have had an update last year. Line 6 update every 6 months or so.
I can't remember.
Yeah, not that I can think of because they've been working on the stadium stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. suppose they were quite busy, weren't they?
Should I check the revision of the editor and see if it dated this year?
Did it update itself this year?
Right. So our third and final kind of official category, the one that we actually get to argue about today, is the AMP category. The final one will be the PBOD's choice, which is on Lee to sort out, because I'm like nothing to do with me. The AMP category again, like the other ones, is quite sparse this year. And as Lee did mention, it has been the year of the NAM profile loader. Just for Matt, NAM profile is basically like Kemper profiling, but free.
Okay.
It's
an open source.
So do you do it to your own AMP? Or
I mean, you can do if you are incredibly tech savvy. So
those people are selling little devices like the GP5 and so on and so forth. I've got one over here. And any of these NAM profiles that people make, so they profile their own amps, you can put on any of these devices because it's open source.
Okay.
So it's making Kemper available to everyone, and I think it's just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I mean it's in its early stages. However, it's got potential, hasn't it? Like this is the early stages, and it's only going to get better. And look,
I've been using a little device about this big, Matt, for doing like recordings and just playing with, and it's fucking amazing.
Nice.
Speaking of fucking amazing, this drink's getting less shit the more I'm drinking it.
Are you sure it's not alcohol?
I'm hoping so. I've got work tomorrow. Right, let's talk about these ones. We've got the Blackstar debut 100 RH, which they were like the kind of entry level Blackstars that were kind of like Katana-esque, I believe. We've got the Positive Grid Spark Neo, which was the
Wazza
Airs, yeah.
alternative. Yeah.
We've got the Sonic 8 Pocket Master, which again, NAM profiling in a tiny little desktop amp for 50 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Tone King Imperial Tube preamp. Probably should have been on the pedals, but whoops. This is amp.
No.
This one's amp news.
A lot of people are using that for amps.
Okay. Hughes and Kettner joins Thomann. So they were taken over by Thomann. And it weren't shit news. It was just news. So it went under amp. We've got the Vailton GP5, which is basically the Sonic 8 Pocket Master with a foot switch. But harder to edit on the fly. We have got the Kemper Profiler Mark II, which looked exactly the same as the first one.
No, it didn't just look exactly. In fact, that was what was different. It did look slightly different. Other than that, it was exactly the fucking same.
Yeah. We've got the Helix Stadium, which was announced and now is kind of out. I think they're available now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're out, and I've played it, and it's fucking good.
Yeah. Blackstar ID X, which is the latest revision of the ID range. The ones with the, like, you can select what type of tube you want for the amp kind of to pair it with. At no point does it say that it's powered by 6L6s, though. So take that, EVH. The Moore F15i Li. They were like the foot, like the amp modeler kind of footboard things with the lithium battery built in.
Do you know what? Moore have released a load of things like that this year. That's just one of them. It's
really difficult to remember which ones are which with Moore because they have released so many. The IK Multimedia Tone X1, but the Brown Sound collection. So the EVH ones, and it comes as standard loaded with EVH style amps. The new Amp Academy Stomp, which is the evolution of their Amp Academy, like looks all right. And then the Axe FX AM4. Right, gentlemen.
Got to add this one that I've been using because they sent it to me and I've got to add it in.
Sure,
I've got to.
You know what? Do what you like, Lee. you carry on. You
I feel awful if I don't. Man.
We've not mentioned it on the whole.
I absolutely have mentioned it
as a featured bit of note. You do whatever. You carry on, Lee. You carry on. I'm done with trying to wrangle you. You're like trying to get a naughty toddler to go to bed. This is. It is that energy, right?
I've known him a lot longer than you, and you finally come to the conclusion: just let Lee do what Lee wants to do.
I've given up.
It'll be better that way,
right? You've just deleted our names from the bottom. What have you done, you dickhead?
I put them at the top. You penis. That's where they are on every other fucking sheet.
Fuck's sake! Right, what are we thinking? So. I'm gonna
$1 billion.
$1 billion. I'm gonna spuff my load a little bit early here and kind of show my hand.
GP5, is it?
I'm going Pocket Master, Veilton GP5, and Helix Stadium. I think those are the ones because. Selfishly, the Sonic 8 Pocket Master did really well on my channel. However, legitimately, people have been really interested in it this year. The Veilton did really well on PBOD. The video that I did really well on PBOD. But again, it's because people are buzzing about NAM profiling, and these are two kind of really affordable options of dipping your toes into that. Out of the two, I think the Pocket Master's better, but you can justify either one. And then the Stadium, because it's the fucking Stadium, isn't it?
Can I ask you a question? What is the advantage to having a foot switch on the thing that you're using as your amp?
What the
switch
this
between,
one?
Yeah, so you said it's like a Sonic 8 Pocket Master, but it's got a foot switch, but it's harder to use. So why would anybody want a foot switch on the thing that they are using at the end of their signal chain before the speakers?
Switch between amps.
Yeah. So that one allows you to kind of, it gives like an A. You can do an A/B between two.
A/B rather than on/off. Sorry, yeah. I'm thinking of switches as always being on/off, and that's just not how they are they?
Yeah. This one also, the switch, like if you stamp on it and you've got it set to a certain mode, it's a tuner as well. So you can have tuners. You can have it like just straight banking up. Between sequentially, you can have it going in tens. You can have it so that it switches on certain effects within that patch. So you can set the ones that it switches off, and it'll add like a lead boost and a delay or something.
I'm going to add in comparison to that. This does what that does, but it has stereo in and stereo out. Where that has TRS stereo in.
Yeah, this is stereo as well. Yeah,
it also has a separate headphone jack, and it has MIDI in and MIDI out, and a control out for a volume expression.
This one does MIDI as well.
Does that do MIDI? I thought it didn't, but you can control it. I thought anyway you can, right? But the downsides to this are the UI is not very nice. I don't like the UI on it whatsoever.
UI on this, if you're not doing it through the you can't edit the patches without using the app. Basically,
I think this is almost 5 times the cost of that. So this is €250.
Still not ridiculously priced, considering that it's like if you are using it for a NAM loader, this one converts the NAM profiles into files that this reads.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of like fidelity loss between it.
So chances are this might be.
That'll probably sound better.
It does sound very good.
But this sounds like it's 60 quid.
This is
it sounds like you can buy this for.
It says that this is 32-bit audio.
Yeah, this has. I don't know. Look, I've got some really good tones out of this, so I'm happy with it.
It also they price this as being made in Italy. Now, for me, I don't care where it's made.
Yeah.
I think for something like this, it doesn't really matter. This isn't like a fuzz that it needs to be really precisely made by artisans.
Yeah. Yeah, and chances are it's probably like fabricated in China. Like the boards are made in China, but then the
possibly,
because like a load of places do like Electro Harmonics, say like made in New York, where it's boards that are kind of shipped into New York and assembled in New York. Anyway, so we've got we've got 3 people almost voted. Do you want?
I've got to try and consider anything else that I remember this year. I can't really vote for a NAM loader when I learned what it is today, despite the fact that I was on multiple podcasts with you this year where you talked about NAM loaders, and I
Matt,
just didn't.
You've just got really loud.
Oh, sorry.
He's very excited about NAM loaders. You should probably vote for the Pocket Master.
Yeah, no, it's quite the opposite. Like I can't justify voting for something that I learned about what it was today, despite the fact that I did like 20 podcasts with you where you talked about NAM loaders over the year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about them enough.
Well, yeah, this is it. It's great technology, and you really should get your hands on one. And we'll try and get you one over or something, Matt, because it's really cool. But it makes sense what you say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay. So am I the only one who's done 3?
No, I've done 3.
Lee's given an extra vote to one of his.
Yeah, you can't do.
But it doesn't matter because everybody else has voted for us is winning anyway, so it's just a wasted vote.
No, I'll fuck that off then and make it.
I'll just take my dad. No, I've just showing my enthusiasm for the product.
Yeah.
Divided by X.
Oh no, I have to do maths.
I put your one back in because.
Right. Right, so we've got a clear winner here, haven't we?
Yeah, and it deserves it. But I mean, I felt that we really had to go. We have to vote for the GP5 as well because we've got Wednesday.
Yes, we do. We've got a video that is out by this point of the next pedal in the line, which kind of it fixes all of the problems with this one. I don't know the price point of it yet, but it's like a very good upgrade to that. Are you not going for the Pocket Master as well? Considering
No, I've never played it. I've never played it.
But how well it did on our channel. Just saying.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, okay.
I mean, the whole reason I'm kind of angling for this is because I'm like number 1 and number 2 make it into the final, whereas number 3 doesn't. And if the Sonic 8 Pocket Master doesn't make it at least into the final, something has gone wrong with this year.
But if they're joint 2 and 3, then does it make them both make it in?
Well, no, we have to argue which ones.
Between the Pocket Master and the Veilton,
which will be the GP5 then.
You reckon?
over the Pocket Master.
Yeah.
The GP5 will beat the Pocket Master, won't it?
Oh,
you've got.
I would have thought the other way around. I think the tones that you get at the Pocket Master slightly better.
Oh,
the fact that you can like the MIDI for it as well, like setting up the MIDI foot switch with it, basically solves everything, and that's like a £30 upgrade, and it's cheaper.
I've addressed the issue here and taken my vote away from the Veilton because I'd rather favour the Pocket Master, and I'll give you a good reason for it. There's one of my friends has got one, and he's also got a Line 6 Helix, the original big massive one, and he plays the Pocket Master way more currently, so it's got to be, if he's playing guitar, and I think gear is great when it gets you playing.
Yeah.
And if the guy's playing that over his Helix, that's got to be worthy of winning.
These NARM players are so good that Line 6 are having very serious internal discussions at the moment about adding NARM player capability to the stadium.
That would be game changing, and I'll tell you another reason as to why. I'm championing the Pocket Master rather than the GP, is because Sonic 8 have done that with all of their Matribox line now. Every single one of them the 2 Pro and the original Matrix box, which I think is still only like 80 quid, something like that. Two foot switches and a treadle, but now has NAM profiling in it. Should we be including the one that's about to come out, because this will come out after that? I don't think it changes it. I'd vote for the GP5 over the GP50 because of the significance it had on the market. We don't know the significance, do we? It's too late in the year for it to have any significance. We say that now. It'd be interesting if it's not. Can you imagine it being like blowing up this time of year? It'd be crazy. Going massive. Anyway, we're talking hypotheticals here. That number one here is the Helix Stadium, hands down. Everyone's voted for it, so it's got to win. Yeah, and rightly so. Yeah. Why? I want to know why people voted for the stadium. Yeah, you carrying on writing some stuff down. You all kind of
from my point of view. If my house burnt down today and I had to create a gigging rig, I would probably buy a stadium. I actually, for the first time, I don't really care about new gear. Look, I play old guitars. I play through a Vox or a Marshall that is based on a 60s circuit. I'm not interested in groundbreaking stuff. I like to sound like the records that I listened to as a teenager that were all recorded in the 60s and 70s. That's where my brain goes. But the Helix has kind of brought things on, and then the stadium just takes it to another level. And I think it's the perfect thing that you could take wherever you want. I wouldn't care. I could buy an FR speaker to have behind me when I want to have sound behind me. I could move to in-ears if I was forced to, because everyone else in the band keeps fucking going that way, despite the fact that I hate trying to play with musicians with in-ears in, because they can't fucking hear you. And then you've got to talk down a microphone, and you've got to talk to the audience as well, despite the fact that you want to talk about the lady in the front with the nice rack. You can't do it anymore. You can't have a bit of banter on stage. It ruins gigging as a musician for me, people with in-ears. But that's by the by. I think the stadium is now at the point where it is good enough and intrinsic enough, because I've used Line 6 stuff. I don't have to learn new interfaces, new software, anything like that. I think that's why I would go for the Helix. I think it is at the point now where I would not bother buying a valve amp if I had to start again from scratch. And the stadium is the thing that has kind of got me to there. So, yeah, that's why I would go for that. I just want to elaborate on your in-ears experience, right? I saw this hilarious video of the Chili Peppers on stage, and Flea is losing his shit, right? He's swapping his guitar out, going, "This isn't fucking working." It's I can't fucking hear it. It's not fucking working. And they give him another one. He's playing, and he's walking up and down the stage, and he's fuming, absolutely furious. And Anthony Kiedis walks up to him and off of his chest picks up his in-ear and goes like this. He hasn't got his fucking in-ear plugged in. Yeah, and yeah, I think certainly on the stage I get in-ears, but like of that size. If you're down the local pub, you don't need in-ear monitors. No, no, you really don't. I mean, Alex, why did you go for the stadium?
I don't feel quite as strongly as Matt on this, but
no one does. No one does.
I do agree that if I was told, I would still go and use a valve amp on stage. I've done both. I've done digital and valve on stage, and I just prefer using an actual amp. However, if I had to go digital and I was given a choice, I'd quite happily go with Line 6. It's a brand I know and very familiar with. Their pedals I've been using all year. It's the pedals I've been using the most at home. So I'd be confident gigging with a Line 6, especially the stadium. It does seem very complete, and I'd be happy to gig with it. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and that says a lot for a digital product for me.
Yeah, Budge.
I mean, ever since getting the HX Stomp, I've used it for everything that I record. So that's a testament to that. And Line 6 support their products. Like the support for the Helix. Like, I came into it quite late. I came into the Helix stuff probably about 3 or 4 years after release, and I have not been left wanting at all. Like, every 6 months there's been a release. Oh, here's some new amps. Here's some new pedals. Oh, by the way, we've made the DSP use on cabs 50% less. Like, enjoy. They are. There's a kind of Labrador energy that they bring to their releases. It's just like, oh, like we've made some new stuff. Here you go, guys. Have fun and play with the stuff. And you love that.
And you know what? With the release of the Stadium, we can all go and pick up other Helix products for a lot less. So here we go. Secondhand
Yeah.
winner. So congratulations to the Helix Stadium, because we can go and buy the other kit for less money.
Okay. Although I was lucky enough to play one, it was just via headphones, but I could tell that it sounded great. It was a really nice experience to sit there. And after like 30 minutes of playing it or something, I was very familiar with how the interface worked, and I was very happy to go through it. And it was very intuitive, which is a big thing for me, being able to go to something and being able to work it out easy. But the thing that really makes it stand out for me in a huge, huge way is if a company, any other company, comes out and says, we're releasing this product, this is what it can do, but this is all the stuff it's going to be able to do in the future, I kind of roll my eyes and go, oh yeah, all right, okay, we'll see that when we see it. With line 6, they're saying, this is what it's releasing with, this is what it's doing in the future, and I am legitimately excited about the future for it.
Yeah.
Because I trust them, because they've proven themselves.
Yeah, time and time again. I was slightly reluctant to try and put them number one, because it is just an evolution of the Helix, which has been out for 10 years, but they've earned it by this point.
It's a big evolution.
And like, looking back at it, it was like one of the biggest evolutions in my kind of gear setup was getting the HX Stomp. Because like before that, I was running the Joyo amp Sims direct into desk and then running Wall of Sounds. It sounded good. Don't get me wrong. People were like, those ones are wicked as well. But like, people were complimenting me on my tones, like my unaffected tone on the videos.
I mean, what did that guy say to you the other day about your really expensive rig?
Yeah, and like every kind of maybe 6 months, I get this exact same comment, like in some guise of another. He says like that. Look, it's good for you to say running your $5,000 guitar through a $6,000 amp and telling us what this pedal sounds like.
I mean, his rig costs 50p, mate.
Yeah. Like, I practice what I preach. It's essentially like a 400 quid Strat copy running into a model of your kind of bog standard, the Fender that you'd find at any venue as the loaner amp. Like, I think it's like Hot Rod Deluxe based, because it's just like generic clean tone. Yeah, people still tell me, "Oh, that's a fantastic tone you're getting there." Oh, cheers. It's really nice sounding Strat pickups in the Variacs. They're very good. Right.
Oh, okay. That wins. That's good. So we've got 3, 2, 1 on that.
We've got a 1, 2, 3 on that. We've got the Helix Stadium. We've got the Sonic 8. I've put it down as BM, Pocket Master. Whoops. Pocket Master. And then we've got the Vailton GP5, which I think that kind of sums up the year, doesn't it? Like those 3 products people have been talking about. Lee, this last one is for you.
Okay, right. So this is interesting, right? Because let me just check the percentages on this. That's 12, that's 16, and that is...
Those all sound like percentages.
16. And this is... Okay. Right.
Okay.
We've got a top 4, because all the others only have 1 vote, right? So we're going to go for the top 4.
Yeah.
At number 4, we got the PX1 plug out.
I mean, it's a good job top 3 is the only thing that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to mention it. Joint second.
Yeah.
So we have the XS1, which is the Digitech Whammy style pedal. The XS100 is on there, but it hasn't got any votes, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
And in joint place with that is the new Wampler FCD, which is their OCD.
Nice.
But what do you think's at number 1?
Helix Stadium.
Absolutely. And that's got a huge percentage of these. We've got 25% of the overall votes so far. We've got over 1,000 people have been on there. So
Yeah, like legitimate. It deserves it, and the fact that it's coming out with gold in 2 categories, it really suggests how important this new piece of gear is.
Yeah, there's a lot that it does that we haven't even shone a light on today.
Yeah, in 5 years we will still be talking about the Helix Stadium. It will still be relevant. I mean, yes,
Matt.
Yeah,
Underground Ridge.
you keep saying this, but you're still like 3 years away, and you'll have forgotten about it by then.
Lee keeps talking about the Curtin Ridge because he's so stubborn.
On Wednesday.
Right. So that's where we're going to wrap the first podcast. We're just going to record them back to back, but for you guys, it will be out next week. So I think it's like the. Let me pull up the calendar and I'll tell you what you already know. So this will be this one's released on the 15th. The second one will be released on the 22nd, and then after that we're kind of breaking for Christmas, and then we don't come back until the new year. So this is the first of the Christmas podcasts. Tune in next week for the concluding part. We're going to extend some thank yous. We're going to extend a thank you to our listeners, you lot who have made it this far. We did get a little bit rambly, but you expect that it is Christmas. Look, that is to be expected with this one. I'm going to extend a thank you to our sponsor, which is affordable.co.uk. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. Yes, that's right, affordable.co.uk. And we're going to also mention our Patreon backers who, for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of the premium crew. We also have a free tier if you want to just show a little bit of support and get your name read out as well. Our premium tier are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chev Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Glenn Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of Tone Jerk Podcast, the Second Button Podcast, and the Off the Rails Podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of at PBOD over on YouTube. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand, and we've got Mr. Johnny Cambridge. And the following people are on the free tier and will be in for the prize draw. I think we're going to be doing it after Christmas at this point. We will make it very, very obvious. Was that Lee leaving? I didn't even realise. We're going to make it very obvious. We'll post in the Fret Talk podcast group about the arrangements for that. I think we're probably going to do a live stream over on PBOD to do this one. I'm not entirely sure yet. I need to talk to some people. Maybe get our Joe and our Simon on there as well.
What's that for
the giveaway.
The giveaway. Yeah. Our free members at the moment are as follows. We've got Mr. Brett, we've got Dave, we've got Harry Wallington, we've got James Bragg, we've got JD Faux Show, we've got Jimmy Smith, we've got John E, we've got Johnny Goat, we've got Julian Nielsen, we've got Kamal Singh, we've got the entirety of Kent, we've got Maulers, we've got Matthew Dang, we've got Michael Baines, we've got Michael Levinson, we've got Mika P. Ponan, we've got Mike, we've got Nico Muisi, we've got Perry Wright. I'm still not sure, Nico, sorry. We've got Perry Wright, we've got Raphael Formaren, we've got Ross Philpotts, we've got Simon Fricker, we've got Vaughan Murray, we've got What You See Is Not What You Get, we've got William Crown, we've got Fank Brack, we've got Michael Ribovich, and we've got DJ Play Nice. DJ. Yeah. If you want to catch me online, I'm, of course, BudgetPedalChap. You find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, and Blogspot. YouTube is the home to the No Talk All Tone series. There's not a chance I can tell you what I've done this week because I don't record that far in advance. Thank you very much. I don't
even know what week this is.
Yeah, where am I? I'm probably in the cheese coma by this point. Matt, where can we find you?
For lunch
it's been a while.
I am on, I don't know,
the internet,
Threads and Instagram as heel_MattQ, I think. Yeah, let's go with that.
And Lee?
Everything rockboard, everything fawn, everything pedalboards of doom, and pedalboards of doom.
Poddlebids of doom. And Alex?
Still hanging out on pedalboards doom and also everything Donker Carnoffel.
Bless you.
Good mates with Mario.
So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from the rest of the boys, you know what? I'll do you all individually because we have to say bye, Matt, don't we? From Alex, from Let Chaos Commence, and from Matt. Go on, say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Yeah. It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Ta-ra a bit.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. I run every day for 15 minutes. If I miss a day, I add 15 minutes to the next day. This has truly been a game changer. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to run for 3 months.